guys, welcome back. All right, weekend events, fire signs, they can't be saved. Okay, and you know this. Whoo, listen, baby, it's a lot going on over there with the earth signs and the water signs. It's a lot of shit, and I was saying, karma's making its way back around. Something about these Mercury retrogrades, whatever has been sent out in the past, is coming back during this Mercury retrograde and showing up, and it's like for you it could be blessings, right? And for others it's like super duper hard karma. Okay, whatever they was doing to somebody here, it's coming back to them. Okay, y'all, listen, fire signs, stay with me. Let's pray. Beloved ancestor spirit guides, to the most high God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blind them. I call back our energy and send those back for full forgiveness in all forms to the universe at this time. Thank you, thank you to the most high God. I heard just keep posting your content and mind your business because somebody cannot be saved, okay? I heard you got to save yourself. Somebody here don't believe fat meets greasy. They don't, something about this, and they want to keep on doing something, and your spirit team is coming through and showing up and showing out is what I'm getting here, fire signs. Remember, you can have fire anywhere in your chart, okay? Something about this. Ooh, child, listen. Happy Halloween, everybody. Okay, listen. Everybody loves wearing a mask. I'm just saying. Y'all like to wear your mask and paint your face and do this. And tonight's tonight, right? But something about the weekend, you can't wear the mask no more. Okay, Spirit saying? You can't wear the mask no more. That's done. It's over. The past is over. But see, fire signs, you had to slow down. And you didn't go for something. You ain't going for that shit. You like, hold on. No. See, you going with the changes. Because somebody don't want to be released and you're cleansing this energy out. Okay, something about this. Fire signs, why do I feel like y'all been hip to something and folks been sitting over here and they just think that everything is a joke and they think that it's funny and ain't nobody listening to you. But there is somebody in the background that's been taking you very, very serious and doing a fact check. Okay? That's why I said something about keep posting that content, because you could be a content creator, right? And somebody's over here and like, they're like, oh, they don't do anything. They're just lazy, blah, whatever. Okay. Anyways, it doesn't matter what they have to say. But something about this fact check, everything's coming back, that everything that you're talking about is a fact. And somebody can't take a risk anymore, okay? Abundance is in reverse. And they finna have to accept responsibility for their motherfucking actions, for the dark ass past that you refuse to go back to, okay? Because there wasn't no love, okay? Celebration is in reverse. Transformation is in reverse, okay? And it's like, well, whatever. You had to stay focused through these dark times that somebody orchestrated and put you through. Okay, if you was dealing with the earth sign, they snacked everybody, okay? If you dealt with a water sign, they got a visitor showing up, okay? I don't know what's going on here, but it's like there's a collective here that knows 333, mind, body, and soul. You know that when shit's going down, it's about to hit, okay? All right, y'all, stay with me now. Let's go. Look, rising star. Somebody pissed off, okay? There's them sevens. You could be a part of group 7, okay, over there on TikTok, and you're seeing this, and you're sitting here saying, VG, this is crazy, like how everything, because that false narrative, somebody's obsessed. They was expecting something to happen to you because they was manipulating the energy and manipulating something here, and you don't have no animosity because you sitting over here and you're like, that ain't my entity, that's yours, it's attached to your ass, okay? And somebody's rituals is backfired here and they don't know what to do. Somebody could be abusing divination, trying to tap into your energy. Soulmate in reverse. This ain't even somebody's person. This is a whole karmic out here. Yeah, somebody's not high honor. Yeah, this rich guy here. He acts like his money makes him everything. And you're sitting here, you're saying, I don't give a fuck about your money. Hold on, let me drink my water about my business. How'd you get that money? Somebody got some explaining to do, okay? Yeah, because there's a third party over here snitching on somebody, how somebody is the rich guy and what they've been doing over here, okay? Yeah. While you've been over here posting your content, minding your business, they got this evil, they're jealous, envious, evil eye, okay? Somebody here wants to go to the distant future with you. They're all emotional because now they can't, right? But at first they was laughing at what you was doing with this, and yeah, look, they over here working with this karmic female. Now they ain't got their ass stung, and now they don't want to do. Some about Scorpio season about to sting somebody, okay? And there could be a Scorpio coming in to sting somebody because they was over here and they was doing something they had no business doing. And Scorpio knew this. And fire signs, they know that you ain't involved in something. They know you wasn't a part of stinging them. There's something here, okay? Y'all just stay with me. I don't know. Whew. Let me just breathe. Let me just breathe, okay? That's how I feel like somebody, that's how they feel. Evil eye. What did I say? Somebody's sending the evil eye to somebody's money. And they're mentally unstable and they're angry and mad because somebody's very gifted. They work hard, okay? And somebody wanted to come in and try to abuse them. And somebody said, hell to the no, 555. You ain't gonna come in and abuse me? Shit. And you could be sticking up for yourself when somebody's mad because you checking their actions and been like, hey, well, hold on. You need to lower your tone while you talk to me like that. Shit. Okay? You got some protection around you. Yeah. Somebody here could work for the legal department as well. Okay, or you're getting ready to go step into that job. And Spirit says you're going to get a lot of clarity whenever you go and do that. Because you're going to be finding out about some false documents, information, statements, agreements, or whatever that was placed on you by your ops over here, okay? Yeah, that somebody was enamored by you. Somebody was obsessed with your achievements and doing shit, trying to keep you in bondage, okay? Somebody took something way too far here, or somebody knew somebody in the justice system and doing something, okay? And now everybody's being held accountable here because they was all doing shit. Just saying. Y'all been watching the damn timeline on YouTube. I was like, what, child? Okay. Whole forces, okay, of authorities caught up in corruption. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of corrupt things that's been going on, fire signs, and you sitting here, you're like, you mind my business. Somebody couldn't end you. This Jezebel spirit over here, okay? She tried to put you in the dirt. Somebody did some graveyard magic. Okay, and they tried to put you in the dirt. They tried to bury you. Okay, so somebody could have this family they wanted, but they had to get you out of the way. Now they got conflict. What is going on? Y'all, it be some weird bitch energy. Okay, listen, y'all be doing some weird shit. Okay, for love. You don't love yourself enough that you got to go over here and put somebody else in the graveyard and do something at the graveyard and try to hurt somebody and go to and falsify reports and stuff for a man. Come on, I need you to make this make sense for me because this is giving real mama or daddy issues and somebody wants to like bury somebody here. This is weird. Fire signs and you're over here and you're like, I'm not finna save your ass. You did all this for yourself. Okay? Okay, Spirit, let's close this out for the fire signs. They say, honey, your higher self's telling you to stay in solitude, okay? Because somebody is not disciplined and you need to focus on your purpose. Yeah, and just let these people fuck themselves, okay? Because that's what they're doing. They're idiots. That's what they always do. Something about this? Yeah, somebody in a very discontent energy. Dancing with the devil is what I just heard, okay? You done made your decision about this family. You like, man, oh, y'all, you gotta go. Get out of here, right? Something about this. Yeah, or somebody else's family, or this is how somebody else is feeling. Y'all just take it where it resonates. Honey, because you're not sitting in despair. Because you done had this epiphany, and you're staying balanced, and they suffering, okay? Playing over here in this community. Somebody don't got no self-control. Tell me about this. And you like, well, that's a you problem and not a me problem because I'm minding my damn business. Collective, I know that's right. Listen now. But you know you can't rush in and save somebody because somebody ain't going to be saved. Somebody thrives in like drama and chaos. And you could be looking at them saying, are you in high school? You too old to be doing that. Okay? And it's like, what? Why don't you get yourself together? See all this drama and chaos that you're bringing to somebody else. That's eventually got to go back where it come from, and somebody don't. They're not gonna like this backfire. Okay, peace, love, and light.